Hello and welcome back, MarZhill here, bringing you some more Foundation gameplay. This is episode number 8. We've got a lot to do in this episode, and I've actually done a few things off camera, so we're just going to dive straight into it. I've added a few more decorations to our manor just to make it feel a bit more lively, a few lanterns and banners. I also introduced, or eliminated actually, a larger area in the centre here. This is where our city market is going to be based. It's going to kind of like just weave in around within the centre here. And I have also put in some decorations on this side to like naturally split off the market from a residential / park area. This could be a natural park at the back, as well as high density housing. So we'll just have a look at what we've painted in. This is where some housing is going to go. I'm just going to get rid of all this hunting area because this is no longer huntable. We've a massive amount of deforestation. But this is going to be a lovely little park here. I might actually just remove some of this housing areas just here, just because I don't think it would sit too well with how it's currently planned. So let's just wipe this out there and there. So we've got some houses being built, some are being upgraded, which is great. But the aim of this episode is to upgrade our walls around our main city. We may merge into this area, but I'm still contemplating. And build the city market, which is going to be a project in here. And I think lastly I had listed down is going to improve the tavern and introduce more taverns. So these guys over here, they don't need entertainment. So if I go ahead and click on an actual house as opposed to a farm, these guys do not need entertainment. They just need basic water, rustic food, housing, refined food, and services, and that's provided by the church. Commoners, however, if I can find a commoner, should be this tailor. They want entertainment and goods, so we need to give them some entertainment. They can get that from berry brew, beer, which is then served in a tavern, and also refined foods, which there are 3 options. And then citizens are the next tier, which is a little bit higher up. But we have a quest first, so I'll go ahead and do this. Wood for the elders. Yeah, I've actually run the simulation for a little while, so we actually have tons of materials in stock, which is great. So we'll have a nice big project to kick off. And I also fully employed a secondary bakery, so we have lots of bread. And we actually managed to get through majority of the wheat. So all the farms are being fully utilised, and all the wheat is being processed into flour and then bread. So food is no longer an option from a processed food perspective. So we're going to go ahead. I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to do that for the time being, but I am going to start the walls. Now there are 2 kind of walls that we can go with. Okay, we have the village fortifications. This wall looks like so. Okay, gives it a feeling a bit more rustic. It's got moss. It gives it a feeling it's much older. But in a similar vein, under I believe it's decorations and under village fences. Oh, you have decoration. Where's our wall? I may not have unlocked it yet, so let's just have a quick look. I haven't. Here we are, city fence, which is great. This here, I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. Yeah, here we go. We have elegant gateways, city gateways, and city fence. So if you have a look at this, it's got torches on it, which is going to really look nice and illuminate at night. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. So I'm going to speed this up now. We're going to go and delete the wall that is currently surrounding Goldhaven. Goldhaven has become a magnificent city, but it still has a lot to do in terms of growth and aspirations. But we're going to go and destroy this wall. And we're going to go do it now. Right, here we go. So there we have it. We have our city wall, or city fence, I think it's called. Yep, a city fence. Just got to look a lot better, a bit more prestigious, I think, rather than the older kind of like antiquated. I can't even say the word. Oh, this is not good. We need to move this out. That'll have to do. Right, we'll go ahead and get that built. So that'll take some time, but I'm just going to speed up time and hopefully we'll see that go. So that's the walls done. We then need to consider whether or not we're going to merge our city with this area over here. As soon as we remove these village fortifications, it then loses light fortification within this area. So that would mean that we need to bring in towers, guard towers, just to upgrade this area. But I think we just keep the basic ones. So I'm considering just over here we just have these basic ones, just as coverage. We'll get those built just for now, and we'll see how that covers all of this, and then we'll upgrade the walls. That's good. That's very good. Okay, and the next part is taverns and entertainment. We've got to consider how we're going to improve the taverns. I might actually just make a tavern which is a brewery, and it only has this, just the brewery section. Just give it room, a chimney, interior. So storage capacity is 20, 10. I mean, this thatched cavern takes quite a bit. It takes 1 brewer capacity. This one does 2, so I could do like a big brewer. Maybe on the outskirts when we're getting tons of berries. Maybe over here. But they need citizens. Which do these take? I think this little nook. So we'll get a brewer set up in our city. And we'll make 2 brewers. Okay, so one will eventually do. So go ahead and build that. There we go. So that should just give us plenty of berry brew. Or so I hope. So we're stacking so much berries. Not storing much berry brew. I might switch one of these to berry brew. And then we need to consider a proper tavern over here that doesn't need a brewery, but needs to be able to store berry brew. So, where are we going? I did decide. I think the tavern was going to go here. So, okay, that's going to come underway. Is this built yet? No, we can get a brewery in there at least, so they can start producing some berry brew juice. They're close to it. Yeah, they've got a well over here, a well over here. Might even put one next to it just so it's closer. Okay, so we've got this being built. We have berry brew production coming in swift, fast, and hopefully we can start accommodating for our entertainment needs with those two. Another thing which we unlocked last time was this, which is the tavern kitchen. I'm wondering if we stop selling our meat and start expanding the cheese production, the excess can go into producing tavern meals, which may give us... It just improves the happiness of villagers who are visiting. So that could be key as well. Maybe not just yet. The next big project that we need to do is building our city market, which is right here. This absolute beast of a market hall. It's these. Market square. Which could go here. It's one. Two. Kind of like sit so as it flows. That. This. Sit. Kind of like in the center. Like so. Like that. Okay. So we could cause some turmoil where we delete this market and then rebuild it based on this. But just these 3 buildings come to 75 stone, 75 planks, 30 stone, 30 polished stone, and 12 tools. But we still need a resource depot, and we also need a market stall. So that's your storehouse, which is this. These have the markets. We hit labour tier 5. Right, we're going to bite the bullet. We're going to delete this, which hasn't got that much in there actually. We're going to create the market. Okay, so that's the design for now, but that's going to cost us 1,460 gold, so we cannot start that just yet, which is fine because we've got the other projects underway. But the city wall appears to have been complete, so this looks wonderful. This looks great, in fact. Very good. And up here is going to be a park. Okay, so the park, just check, is this fully employed? Yeah, so we've got this up and running. We do. Let's get our 2 guys in here, and we're going to sell berry brew in there. We'll get them upgraded too. To a commoner stasis. Can't actually afford the next one. We're going to have a look at our taxes, because we can't push that up to there. That goes up to 650. We can do that. So we can charge. Actually, hold on. Is that consuming? Yeah, look, it's consuming labour influence with the taxation of that. So I'm going to not do that for now. Why we turn that off and turn that on? We're going to wait for an opportunity to get this mark up and running, but it may hamper our happiness because everyone has to run over to this market to get food from here and then run over to this one for food as well. But we'll see. So we sold that for that. So that's cost us, we need to stop buying stone. So we're going to have a look at our trade very quickly. Let's turn that off, we're going to stop buying that. Do not want to buy any more stone, we should be gathering plenty of it. We start making some money here. So we now have proper guard coverage over here once the wall goes down, and then we can think about merging this suburb or borough with the wider city and really make a massive kind of like structure. Thinking for this area, keep this separate, but it will connect around on this side. So we consider this quarry separate from the inner city wall limits. Good. Let's just see, is this got berry brew coming in? Not yet. These are selling berry brew, which is good. This tavern is generating some money each week, but we just need to be selling and making some money over here. Why is this guy unhappy? Entertainment goods. I know. What I'm going to do, just as we can make some money very quickly, I'm going to discuss a levy. And that's going to give us a lot of gold on top of this. So you summoned the people of Great Hall to discuss the potential levy. The villagers don't look too happy about it, but giving away their hard-earned coins, but you know they will pay if they have to. Has to be done. And then we have it. We have enough money to build this. Now, I don't know why. Place the required number of parts. I have. Place number of a resource depot. We have resource depots, so I don't know why it's requesting resource depots. Can it not be split up like this? If it can't, that'd be very unfortunate. I actually need to figure out why this is not working. I'm just going to double check, is there something missing from here? I wonder if this is a cheeky workaround. No. Why won't this build? Right, I think I've found out why this isn't working. I think you can only have one market hall building. So if I go ahead, delete this. That works. That works. Okay, let's do this again. There. Place this to, yeah, look, as soon as I place down this additional one, maximum is 1. Okay, so that's where I've gone and scuffed it up, and I should say it says maximum 1. So if I want additional pieces, what if I do another one? Ah, they're individual halls, so you can have multiple pieces. They're treated separately. Okay, we can make this work. Right, we have enough money to build some of this, so we're going to go ahead and build the food one first, followed by the goods, and then followed by the luxury. So not as extravagant as before, but we have the essential parts of our city market coming together. We have luxury, goods, and food, but these can have other stores put onto them if we need to. It'll be all centered around this well, and I think I also forgot to put on some. I think I had before there was a well over here, or a fountain rather. This just there. Just add a bit more features, but this is building, which is great. Once this is up and running, this is going to feed our people. High density, high population. But I can't believe I mess up like that. Each hall has to be an individual part of maximum of one. And then I think when we get to it, this one here, it just, the city Belfry unlocks the prestigious city Belfry for the city market, which can bolster the happiness of the villagers living nearby. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and get that now. So now that we have this, let's see if we can add this as a piece. Good. Right, let's start recruiting some market tenders. And we're going to assign some food in here. So berries, meat, fish, bread, berries, meat, fish, bread. Which is good. We'll put some transporters in here as well. Start with 4. Then hopefully this will start becoming a nice bustling town centre. We'll do the same for this too. Time being, only 2 can be sold for this area, which is just the common clothes and the common wares. Very good. We're doing well. Everywhere is consumed. Very nice. Okay, so I think our entertainment issues are resolved. We should have some more people coming to move into Goldhaven. Okay, we're going to take the plunge and we're going to destroy this wall and connect it over. So really we don't need this here. This will just naturally, I'm going to move this out and it will naturally just go round. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, let's see how that plays out. So, massive city wall now. It should look fantastic once it's done. And we have more people hopefully coming. And then the next project is a natural park just here, city park, and more housing over here, which I'm just going to paint very quickly. Park will just be here. Good, we need you. Serving food. Now for goods. I think that's pretty good going. Very good going indeed. Just going to adjust the colour of these eventually to suit the colour scheme we're going to go for on our city, on across all buildings. The city wall is slowly building up around here. A few adjustments that will be required at some point. Just curious why this. Oh, iron bars are a requirement. That will finish soon. Just to make it, just open up a bit. I'm just going to delete a couple of these. Very good. This is slowly building. And we will call it the end of the episode once that is up. It's very good. The city is coming together very nicely. Right, let's have a quick look at our citizens. I mean, we've still got quite a bit to do in terms of getting luxury goods, beer production. But I don't know where you sell beer, that's the thing. So when you go to taverns, let's have a look quickly. So in here, we have a kitchen. Guess. Oh, it sells resource types. So this come out of here. You can sell wine, beer, or berry brew. So we need a selection of taverns offering different things throughout the city. So berry brew here. All of these trees will be dismantled, deforestation to build houses around here. We need jobs to employ all the people. Just gonna watch this grow. have it. Our city Belfry is up. See it from the distance. The tree line. Our cityscape is looking mighty, bustling, economic, wealthy. Wondrous city Belfry built. A splendid city Belfry now graces the village horizon, its bells chiming proudly. This immersive structure embellishes this village's grandeur and marks a new chapter in its history. Very well. 10% happiness. And it also generates happiness around it, which is really key. See, happiness is just booming. So this unemployed person has got 25% happiness from Belfry Hall, which is great. But that in itself is impressive. Our city walls have all formed all the way around here, through the forest, round to this side. And I think just to close off the episode, I'm just going to enjoy the city at night, because I've got so many lights. There's lights on the walls. It will improve the beautification to have more lanterns throughout the city. But currently this looks great. Very happy with it. Even from a distance. That looks amazing against the landscape. So we have a lot to do next time. We need to build up our park, which is going to be a guiver garden. And this has lots of cool stuff that you can use in here. And we can build it all around this being the centerpiece. This is a natural avenue up. So like here for example, natural entry will do some one thing that we haven't used. So I'm not going to build this now. But we can block off areas to the right and make sure they flow through into the middle using the, not resource removal, the forbidden zone. So much like a square. Very rough like this. But this is for the next episode, not for now. But something to look forward to on that front. But we also need to start investing in finding out what resources are in these 6 nodules, because hopefully it's got quartz and marble, so we can start building sculptures for that garden. We'll also need the added stone, if we can find some more stone, because we need to look into going into paved roads, which is this. A paviars, it's paving. Paviars, pave and maintain nearby dirt paths into stone. And this is what will attract citizens. Once we, well, not attract them, but keep them happy. Because in order to get a high quality house, you need paved roads and a citizen. And we're going to make sure that paved roads all go throughout in here. But we have a, before we close up, someone wants iron ore. And I'm going to say no. We need the iron ore because we had to stall our tool production so that we could get the Belfry up and running. So we'll turn this back on. But very happy. Let's go back into daylight. I think this is great. Zoom in. Our market is booming. Looking very boisterous in here, which is great. So this is MarZhill signing up for now. Hope you've enjoyed episode 8, episode 9, due course, and we'll be attracting citizens to our city and rounding off the last few industries that we need to have built up to satisfy their needs. So be sure to tune in next time. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. This is MarZhill signing out for now. Ciao.